Have you ever heard of the Anang people? They are one of Nigeria's most fascinating ethnic groups, with a rich history and vibrant culture. Today, we're taking a journey to the southeastern part of Nigeria, to Akwa Ibom State, to explore the incredible story of the Anang. The story begins centuries ago. While exact timelines are debated by historians, oral traditions suggest the Anang, along with their Efik and Ibibio relatives, migrated from a region thought to be around the Benue River Valley. Imagine this great wave of people, moving southward in search of new lands and opportunities. This journey was not a single event, but a series of migrations over many generations. They eventually settled in the lush, fertile lands that are now Akwa Ibom and Cross River states. The Anang carved out their territory, primarily in the areas we now know as Ikot-Ekpin, Abak, Esinadam, and other neighboring local government areas. This region became their heartland, a place where their unique identity would blossom. So, what was traditional Anang society like? It was built around a strong sense of community and family. The society was decentralized, meaning there was no single king or ruler for all Anang people. Instead, power was held at the village level. Each village was governed by a council of elders, known as the Mbongadang. This council was led by the village head, the Mbongadang, who was chosen for his wisdom, integrity, and leadership skills. This system ensured that governance was close to the people and decisions were made collectively. Family was, and still is, the cornerstone of Anang life. They practiced a patrilineal system, where lineages traced through the father's side. Large, extended families living together in compounds were common. This structure provided a powerful support system, where everyone looked out for one another. Respect for elders was paramount, as they were seen as the custodians of tradition and wisdom. Spiritually, the traditional Anang religion was centered on the worship of a supreme being, called Abasi. They believed Abasi created everything and ruled over all. However, they also revered various deities, Orndem, and ancestral spirits, Mbiabon, who acted as intermediaries between the living and the divine. Ancestors were highly respected, believed to watch over their descendants and influence their daily lives. Secret societies, like the Ekpo and Ek, played significant roles in maintaining social order, law, and justice. They were the enforcers of community rules and protectors of tradition. The Anang people have always been renowned for their exceptional artistic skills and craftsmanship. If you've ever seen intricate raffia weaving, you've likely seen the work of an Anang artisan. They are masters of creating beautiful bags, mats, and ceremonial costumes from raffia palm. Their wood carving is equally impressive. Anang carvers produce stunning masks, puppets, and statues, each telling a story or serving a ceremonial purpose. These weren't just decorative items. They were integral parts of their cultural and spiritual expression. The famous Ibibio Anang masks, used in Ekpo masquerades, are sought after by art collectors worldwide for their expressive and powerful designs. Let's talk about the colonial era. The arrival of the British in the late 19th and early 20th centuries brought profound changes to Anang land. Initially, it was about trade, but this soon shifted to political control. The British colonial administration sought to centralize power, which clashed with the Anang's decentralized system of village councils. They introduced the warrant chief system, appointing local individuals to rule on behalf of the colonial government. This often caused friction, as these new chiefs sometimes lacked the traditional legitimacy of the Mbongadang. One of the most significant and tragic events during this period was the Women's War of 1929. Which also involved Anang women. It was a major anti-colonial revolt, sparked by rumors that women were going to be taxed by the colonial administration. Anang women, alongside their Igbo and Ibibio sisters, organized mass protests against the warrant chiefs and the economic hardships imposed by colonial policies. It was a powerful demonstration of their political consciousness and their will to resist injustice. Despite the disruptions of colonialism, the Anang people adapted. They embraced Western education, which was introduced by Christian missionaries. This led to the rise of a new educated elite, who would later play crucial roles in Nigeria's journey to independence. The town of Ikot-Ekpin, the heartland of the Anang, became a major administrative and commercial center. It's often called the raffia city because of its famous raffia weaving industry. After Nigeria gained independence in 1960, the Anang people continued to contribute significantly to the nation's development. They have produced prominent figures in politics, academia, business, and the arts. Their push for self-determination within the Nigerian state was a long one. For years, they advocated for the creation of their own state to better address their unique developmental needs. This dream was partially realized in 1987 when Akwa Ibom state was carved out of the old Cross River state, giving the Anang, Ibibio, and Efik peoples a greater degree of self-governance. Today, Anang culture is a beautiful blend of the old and the new. While Christianity is now the dominant religion for many, traditional beliefs and practices have not entirely disappeared. You can still see them woven into cultural festivals, marriage ceremonies, and funeral rites. The Ikpo and Ek societies, while adapted, still make appearances during important cultural events. Their masquerades a thrilling spectacle of dance, music, and artistry. Modern Anang life is dynamic. The people are known for their industriousness and entrepreneurial spirit. From the bustling markets of Abak and Ikot to the halls of universities around the world, the Anang are making their mark. Their language, also called Anang, is closely related to Ibibio and Efik, and it remains a vital part of their identity, spoken with pride by millions. And we can't forget the food. Anang cuisine is a delicious part of Nigerian culinary heritage. Dishes like afang soup, edikang ikong, and ekpang kukwo, often served with pounded yam or fufu, are beloved across the country and beyond. These meals are a celebration of the rich agricultural bounty of their land. So, from their ancient migrations and sophisticated social structures to their artistic genius and resilience in the face of change, the Anang people have a history that is both deep and inspiring. They are a testament to the strength of community, the beauty of culture, and the enduring spirit of the Nigerian people. Their story is a vital chapter in the grand narrative of Nigeria and a culture that continues to thrive and evolve. Thanks so much for joining us on this historical journey. If you enjoyed learning about the Anang people, please hit that like button, share this video, and subscribe for more amazing stories from across Africa. We'll see you in the next one.